This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their awesome products in the links below. Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for another video. Today is a rather special day for Assetto Corsa because it marks the release of Ferrari's 70th anniversary pack. This pack brings a whole host of awesome new content to Assetto Corsa, including the Ferrari 330 P4, the Ferrari 67 F1 car with that gorgeous exhaust work on the back that looks like exhaust dreadlocks, one of my friends said the other day. And it also includes this, the Ferrari F2004, as driven by Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello. This car is rather special to me because it marks a period where I really started to take a proper interest in F1. And this period of time was great for me as I was a Schumacher fan, and this car was the car that he took his 7th World Championship in. Now this video is going to be a little bit different to what I usually do. Usually I find a car I like and then pitch myself against AI and try and have a decent battle to entertain you guys. But today this video is, well, mostly for me. This car to me represents my favourite F1 driver of all time at the peak of his abilities. So I'm going to get myself fully immersed. We're going to be doing it in VR today. We're going to be driving up Monza on our own, no AI, and just taking in the experience. Well, here I am then, literally sitting inside the Ferrari F2004. I look down and I'm wearing a Ferrari suit in Michael Schumacher's Ferrari. If 13-year-old me could see this, he would go absolutely skit. So I've put on a little setup just to have the car be more appropriate around here, taking a bit of wing off, increase the gearing, standard Monza stuff. But let's go, shall we? So pulling out of the pit lane then, just check the mirrors. No one's going to be there, but do it anyway. You're riding so low in this F1 car. Wait for limited to go. There it is. Put the foot down. And away we go. Listen to the noise as we go up through the gears, up into 5th. Brake hard, coming down to the first chicane. Oh my god, my body almost trying to replicate the force I expect to feel. Rely on the traction control heavily at the first chicane and then just stamp the throttle. 4th, 5th, 6th, that V10 whine right behind me. Braking a bit early, just out the pits, everything's cold at this point. For the first or second chicane I should say, just aim for the chicane, don't run over the raised bits, and now up to the first of the 2 Lesmos. Car a bit cold right now, but it's still... Oh god, that's good. 5th gear again. Just gather speed so quickly. 300 kilometers an hour, getting up to 200 mile an hour before braking hard for Ascari. Throw it in, accelerate. Believe in the downforce. No, tyres aren't quite protected yet, not quite there. And now the long run down to the parabolica. Looking to the left for my braking marker. There it is. Easy now. Softly, softly, softly. Even with traction control, you've got to behave in this thing. Here we go, over the start finish line for our first flying lap. Let's keep an eye on that speed, shall we? 320 kilometers an hour. Am I going to see 330? No, not quite. Brake at the 150. Try and thread the needle for the first chicane. Again, just rely heavily on that traction control on the way out. This is just so immersive. I'm sitting here low, hunkered down in this cockpit of this bygone dinosaur V10 era F1 car. But right now, none of that matters. All that matters is just the sensation of being here and being in the car at Monza. Feeling the sun on me. Run it wide there. This car feels absolutely fantastic. I was worried because Formula cars in Assetto Corsa sometimes don't feel too great, but this one feels absolutely amazing. Worth the price of the pack alone just for this car, if you ask me. Oh, a bit sloppy on the entry to Ascari there, but then you just believe in the car on the way out, and my body is trying to prepare for these G-forces, but they never come. They never come because we're in VR. This isn't real, but it feels like it. Again, just trying to get up into the parabolica. The sense of speed is absolutely unreal. Just objects flying by my peripheral vision. Again, up into top gear. 7th gear, not quite 320k. Let's try and get a good first chicane. You hear me just exerting effort onto that brake pedal there. 50 kilos on this brake doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're pressing it for a long time, it can get a little bit achy. I can't even imagine what the G-force must feel like around Curva Grande. Just flat out at nearly 20 mile an hour. Brake just after the bridge, getting a bit more confident as those brakes and tyres are now up to operating temperature. Nearly spun it there, even with the traction control. Nicely. Okay, good. You don't even look to the exit, you just know it's there. It comes as second nature after a couple of laps. It's such a weird sensation driving such a fast car in VR. Your body doesn't know what to do. This is such a treat. I know I'd never be as fast as Michael in one of these cars, but the illusion that I am is it makes me smile. Right, okay, come on, focus. Easy now. It just picks up and goes. What speed! Oh, I can't even tell you how great this is. This would be enough to sell me on VR alone if this is all I tried. I can tell you that right now. Heavy on the brakes. There you go, aim it nicely. That was better. Use a curb on the exit there. You can see just on the relative on the top left, we were up, but we had a worse exit than before. Can't believe the speed of this thing. I can barely keep up, and bear in mind this car is nearly 14 years old. It's an old boy. But my God, does it hustle. This is the first car that I tried in this pack, and I have no regrets about that whatsoever. It is such a gem. We're up half a second. Car just willing me to go faster every time I go through. It's just giving me the confidence that I can do more and more and more. Still ain't going to fix my bad entry into Ascari though. But on the exit, look at that, just keep it pinned. The relative now just dropping as I get a better exit out of there. This is so special. For a lifelong F1 fan like myself, to get the chance to at least pretend to be driving such a legendary car with all this detail around. You see all the buttons on the wheel there. I feel like I can just reach out and touch them. Of course, if I did that, I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be touching my wheel, but the illusion's there. And the suspension of belief or disbelief, or whatever the hell you call it, is just so convincing. This is the closest that I'm ever going to get to driving this car, and I'm okay with that. Everything just feels natural in VR, it really does. I have no other way of saying it. Your body almost starts compensating, you almost start feeling fake G-force. You prepare yourself, even though you know it's not coming, you still prepare yourself. And you start feeling when the car is not doing what it should be, you feel just at one with it. I don't know what else to say. And the fact that I'm feeling those things in a computer simulation with a virtual reality headset, a pretend wheel and a pretend pedal set, is absolutely astonishing. I'm almost sort of lost for words. We'll do one more lap, I think. Let's see if we can improve on our time. Let's really push it to the max, as they say. You can see our fuel just draining away a little bit. Just below the Ferrari there. We started negative. We started quite a full tank, but how late can we brake? About that late. Oh, over the curb, quite rough there. Throttle straight away. Tried to straighten up. Oh, a bit tired on the exit, but still a better run out than we usually got. A lot of that was down to the good braking. 600ths up. Gonna try and brake late here as well. Oh, be brave! The brakes just have so much to give. So much to give. No, wide at the first last, there goes our lap. Doesn't matter though, we'll complete it anyway. No, we're still up. What? On the throttle as soon as I can be out of there. even with traction control, it still feels a bit skittish at the rear. 850 horsepower from that V10 engine, naturally aspirated, no turbo lag whatsoever. Into a scurry. No, I messed it up, I bottled it. Jimmy bottling a lap? Never. But my god, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Ferrari fan, if you are an F1 fan, if you are a racing fan, then you owe it to yourself to drive this car. Get hold of a VR headset, don't care how you do it, I don't care how many people you got to sleep with. Get hold of a headset, get into this car in virtual reality, and just immerse yourself in something that is a true legend. Kudos, I'm absolutely blown away. This is an achievement. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna go now. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to be notified of future videos. Take care, guys. Have an awesome day. See you all next time.